Hi, in this video we want to look at how you can integrate Subversion with Tools for Agile. So with Subversion integration you can do something like this. When you go into the card details page, you can actually see all the commits that are linked to a particular card over here. Now, in order to do this kind of integration, first we need to install some dependencies. On the Subversion server, you need to download and install Python. Go ahead and get Python 2.7.2 for your operating system. Once you've installed Python, you'll need to go ahead and install some dependencies. You need to download distribute setup.py and then we will execute that with our Python. Okay, distribute is now set up. Next we need to install the Tools for Agile API library. To do that we run setup.py with install as the command. Okay, we have now set up all the dependencies. You need to run all this on the Subversion server. Now that we have set up all the dependencies, we can go ahead and look at the integration. When you unzip the integration, you get three files: post commit, these two, and the actual integration, which is this .py file. Now all you need to do is locate your repository. So this is my Subversion repository. Find the hooks directory and unzip the contents of the integration into the hooks directory. Now if you have already installed some other integration, you may already be having this postcommit.bat. In that case, just take the contents of the Tools for Agile post commit and add it to your existing postcommit.bat. Now once you have unzipped everything, we need to configure the integration. So open this svn tools for agile.py in your text editor, and you can see we've got 5 configuration parameters. So let me just go through them. svn look is a path where svn look exists. svn look is a program which comes with Subversion. You need to put the full path to where svn look can be found. By default it's usually in Subversion directory in Windows. If you've installed some other Subversion like Visual SVN, then it may be inside the Visual SVN directory, and on Linux it's usually on the path itself. Next, you need to specify a commit view URL. This is optional, it can be empty like this. If you don't specify a commit view URL, then the commits in Tools for Agile will not be linked. You can see here these commits are actually linked. So if you specify a commit view URL, it will create these links. If you don't specify it, it will not create a link. You can specify the link, and this %s will be replaced with the revision number. I've actually got track running which provides this kind of viewer functionality. So if I click the link, it takes me directly to that URL, which allows me to see the diff and see exactly what are the contents of the commit. If you don't have any such viewer, then you can leave it empty. The third parameter is your Tools for Agile API key. In order to do the integration, you need this API key. If you contact support, they will provide the API key for your workspace. So you put that over here. The next one is the base of your workspace. So this is where you specify what your workspace is. Usually it will be something .toolsforagile.com, like for example demo.toolsforagile.com. So it has to start with http:// or you can also make it start with https:// and then link it in with wherever's the base of your workspace. Finally, you have the board name, so you can find the board name over here. That's the name you've created for your board. So you enter the board name over here inside the quotes. So once you've configured these 5 parameters, that's it. The integration is done. So let us now just go ahead and test the integration. So let us just go and make a few changes here. I'm making a few changes. I save the file and let's commit this. Now while making a commit, we have to specify the ID. So you can find the ID over here, or you can find the ID down there. So we have 59213. So if we want to link this commit with 59213, we have to start it like this. This tells the integration that we want to link with this card. So it has to start with the card ID like that, and then give a message and commit this. Okay, so now that I've committed it, let's go back to our card and reload this page, and you can see our new commit now comes down here. And because we gave the commit view URL, we can click this link and see exactly what are the changes that we made.